I'm Michelle Richardson, Executive Director of Pedagogy. So Gowrie has always been a leader of early childhood practice and pedagogy. Our inception story is around demonstration and research in early childhood, and that's what Gowrie's always been known for in the sector. So when we had the opportunity to purchase Newstead a couple of years back now, we really had a vision for it which aligned to the organisation's values and our ideology and our history. Our values are really steeped in the inclusion of children and this caring sense for children and families. We have a strong commitment to democracy and children's rights. Some of our foundations really focus on respect in relationships with children, empowering children and their agency, and really making sure that our daily practice is attuned to who individual children are. Gowrie has always had a commitment to professional development for our educators. It stems from our research and our leadership in the sector and our demonstration of best practice. And that's definitely the approach we're taking at Gowrie now in a contemporary way. And we hope that we have that same dream and vision for Newstead to support the sector more broadly in the inner sort of parts of New South Wales more broadly, so that outer west section of the state. So not only do we have this vision for Newstead to support a fantastic space for children and families locally in the community, but also to support the sector and the workforce more broadly. I mean, our professional development is not just about a one shot in the arm opportunity. It's not about just attending a 2-hour workshop and walking out the door and forgetting half of what you've learnt with a facilitator. Our professional development is really around ongoing learning and sustained learning with your colleagues, really creating thinking teams. So teams that really understand why they practice with young children and families in particular ways, what informs their practice. And we have a range of mentors around us to be able to support that in a really critical and reflective way. And some of those experts that we're working with are international experts, and they spend some time in residence with our educators, working side to side educators in rooms with children and families in practice and supporting educators' thinking. It's different at Gowrie. Gowrie is non-profit. Our core values are around the child first, and if we have that commitment to children, then we want the best of educators working with our children and families. And through the professional learning structures that we have, we're enabling that to evolve. And so educators bring their own skill and knowledge, and we're just going to nurture that a little bit more.